Kaya nga kami shooting, ganda ng lugar mo. Good day everyone, I'm Mark Iron Durant together with my group mates. In this video, we'll give you some information about mountaineering. What are the things needed, equipments, the do's and don'ts, and lastly, who are the people can engage in this kind of activity. But before that, let's introduce about mountaineering.
pinakamutak.
Mountaineering, also called mountain climbing, the sport of attaining of or attempting to attain high points in mountainous regions, mainly for the pleasure of the climb. Although the term is often loosely applied to walking up low mountains that offer only moderate difficulties. It is more properly restricted to climbing in localities where the terrain and weather conditions present such hazard that for safety a certain amount of previous experience will be found necessary. For the untrained, mountaineering is a dangerous pastime. Now that you are already know what is mountaineering, let's proceed to the things you need to bring and the equipments needed.
Here are the things that you must not forget to bring in mountaineering. Mountaineering backpack, first aid supplies, helmet, harness, mountaineering climbing boots, rope climbing, rope rappelling, carabiners, rock hammer, map, compass, extra clothing, socks and gloves, head lamp or flashlight, extra food and hydration, emergency shelter or tent, and raincoat. Now we're going to explain what are the use and function of these things. Let's have the other member from the group to explain it one by one.
In mountaineering, you should always bring backpack. Having a mountaineering backpack on a mountain climbing allows you to carry all of the essential gear you need for a day out on the trail, and has features that allow for specialized storage gear such as trekking poles or an ice axe.
First aid supplies. If you're out climbing on the cliffs or in the mountains, there's always the possibility for injury to either yourself or your climbing partners. If you carry a basic first aid kit and know how to assess injuries and use your first aid supplies, it can make a big difference in the outcome. Basic climbing first aid kit should include adhesive bandage, alcohol, cotton, small scissors, betadine, and medication.
Helmet. It protects climber head from falling rock, stone, ice or sudden impact against the rock at climbing or falling. Helmets consist of outer shell, adjustable mount, headband, adjuster, and bed post.
Harness is designed to protect the fall of climber by distributing the force of the fall over large percentage of the body. Harness make jumping of technical climbing much more comfortable. Harnesses are two of types: full body harness and set harness.
Mountaineering climbing boots. Mountaineering climbing boots are generally taller and stiffer because they designed to be used with crampons for climbing in an alpine environment.
Climbing rope is a rope that is used as climbing is a critical part of an extensive chain of protective equipment, which also includes climbing harness, anchors, belay devices, and carabiners used by climbers to help prevent fatal fall-related accidents.
Rappelling rope. It is usually used to go from the higher position to lower position. It can be a form of self-rescue to get yourself out of a dangerous situation, but when helping others, it's normally only part of rescue.
Carabiners are vital for climbers and mountaineers to keep various pieces of equipment connected to each other and thus to keep themselves safe while they're climbing. A carabiner can take various forms and shapes, but is usually a metal oval with a spring-loaded clip that stays closed unless it's pushed open.
It's a climbing tool with flat striking surface for driving pitons and a pick for pulling out protections, clearing cracks. A shaft can be wooden or a steel and dressed with rubber for better grip. And it mainly used in aid climbing for the placement and removal for pitons, copper heads, and circle heads.
Map. The map is the basic navigation tool, a diagrammatic representation of the ground you intend to travel over. It's clearer and easier to use than a photographer and contains a high amount of information, which can assist the enrich and enrich your journey.
Compass. It helps you to know which direction are traveling in this is called your heading.
Extra clothing. An extra layer of underwear can add warmth without adding much weight. An extra hat or balaclava will provide more warmth for its weight than any other article of clothing. For your feet, bring extra pair of heavy socks. For your hands, an extra pair of mittens.
Flashlight. It is used as light source outdoors in place without permanently installed lighting or when portable light is needed.
Extra food and hydration. Food is fuel for any output activity, and mountaineering is certainly the kind of activity where what you will eat have a direct effect on your performance and endurance. It is important to bring water with you on a mountain climbing, to replace fluids that you lost through sweating, to stay alert, and to flush out waste products of the body. Not bringing enough water can lead to discomfort and it can slow you down.
This is shelter. It can be to group of the elements providing shelter or shade from the wind, snow, sun, and rain.
Now that have known the needed things in mountaineering, let's proceed to do's and don'ts. Do's. 1. Do your research when heading the mountains. You need to know where you're going, what type of terrain you will encounter, and how long you will be gone for. 2. Care for enough food you will need to eat to gain more energy. 3. Wear proper gear because you'll never know that what direction will be on your track. 4. Mountain climbers should practice movement in bad weather. 5. Use sunscreen lotions. And for the don't, 1. Don't disregard first aid kit. It's basic necessity of every mountaineer. 2. Don't forget to be mindful. You're in different environment. You should know what's going on to your environment. 3. Don't try to be a hero. Ask first for help. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. When you're out climbing, altitude sickness can affect anyone. And this is no shame in seeking assistance or returning if necessary. Listen to the experienced and expert mountaineers in your group. 4. Do not run, walk fast while climbing.
Who can do mountaineering? Well, there are no real age barrier to entering into the world of mountaineering. Anyone under 16 should clearly be supervised by a qualified adult. But every mountain climber must have survival skills on top of physical and mental strength, endurance, resilience, and cunning in every group. Mountaineering excursion preparation is crucial. You need to know your route well and be aware of risks you might encounter.
In addition, mountaineering has some benefits. It can enhance physical fitness, stress reduction, learning persistence, increasing confidence, boosting physical flexibility, connecting with nature, social benefits, learning new things, maintaining a healthy heart, and also boosting your stamina.